them. Tell you what I've got now. I've got another one I'd like you to watch. This is one of my favourites at the moment. Anyone hungry? I'm sorry, I've just realised I'm starving. I didn't realise you was all coming round, and normally I'll go and have something to eat. But, what if I just have something to eat? You know, nothing heavy. Don't want to fry. What about some muesli? I'll have some muesli. No, I won't be a second. Have I got any? There you go. Muesli. Fantastic. We'll have some of that. Just, sorry, you don't mind, do you, for a minute? Stick that in there. And the milk. Fantastic. All right. Sorry, I'll get back. I'll show you some more stuff. I just sometimes... You know what I mean? You get a gap in your tummy. A little gap in your tummy. Muesli, perfect thing. No, only good if you ever fry it, it's too heavy. But I know it's got grains in it, fruits, maize, that kind of thing. Muesli. Beautiful. All right, I'll tell you what I've got here. It's a very, very good programme I've made. It's called A Room with Two Views. Now, let me explain the concept. Got two people with diametrically opposed opinions, all right? Oh, yes. And you put them in a room, no chairperson, no David Dimbleby, nothing like that. Just the two of them chatting, all right? And what we've got here, let's have a look. Who have we got? Right, here they come. Right, we've got these two. This lady here is staunch, okay, a very staunch vegetarian. She represents a society that's against cruelty to animals, and particularly against cruelty to animals in the farming industry, cattle, that kind of thing. This gentleman is Mr. Kipling, all right? He's Farmer Giles, everybody's friend. There's nothing wrong with the world at all.
Hello, and how are you?
I'm fine.
Great. Now, I know what you're going to do with me, my dear. You're going to attempt to castigate and condemn this canny old Geordie Northumbrian when I categorically state that there is no cruelty whatsoever in the preparation and the processing of lambs, sheep, chickens, cattle, pigs, processing and preparing all these wonderful meaty animals for the 3 meals a day and a bit of supper for Mrs. Great Britain, Mr. Great Britain, not forgetting the bairns.
Argument over as far as I'm concerned. He's a man for me, and anybody who disagrees is a communist. Absolutely. Here we go.
I went round what's known as a battery unit, a battery hen farm where the hens are kept for eggs.
One of the most comfortable and humane ways of producing nutritious eggs 365 days of the year in the cheapest possible manner to give...
Well, let me describe what I saw, and people can decide for themselves whether they think it's comfortable or not. Basically, you walk into this huge shed. It's got no natural lighting at all. The stench of the place is the first thing that hits you. And I had a headache within seconds because of all the droppings from the hens, which are not cleaned out. They're kept in these cages, which are about the size of a small microwave oven.
Which makes perfect sense to me. Sorry, but you're growing them to fit. I imagine the worst thing in the world, you buy a hen, the damn thing don't fit in a microwave.
And you could fit about one hen in that, and she couldn't even stretch her wings.
No,
but instead of that, they don't just keep one, they keep 5 hens in each cage.
Indeed they do.
They're on a sloping wire floor, so that the eggs roll down. Cages, just wire all around them.
Now, all right, he's about to explain to her, because she obviously doesn't really know what's going on in the world. Why is it that they put 5 hens in the cage? Tell us about the real world of battery farming, Farmer Giles.
It was horrific, and everybody that went round there agreed it was truly the worst thing that they'd ever seen.
Well,
and I've seen it many times since over the years.
And you're a very sincere young woman, as indeed you should be. You remind me of my wife.
How happy do you think she is about that? Because, let's be honest, this is a girl who's read this book, isn't it? Feminist Theory and Practical Policies, but you're a very committed young woman, and that's right. You'll make someone a very, very good wife. Right. So, come on, Farmer Giles, spill the beans on the battery chickens.
Many instances. But The battery house you went into, there should be no smell whatsoever of droppings because there are fully automated, movable trays that take away the droppings 24 hours a day. And these happy hens, they're sitting all amongst their friends, clucking to each other. Chup, 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 chup. They're in an atmosphere, dear, of a balmy summer's day.
I'm sorry, that's B-A-L-M-Y, balmy. Means hot and humid. Not the other definition of the word balmy, all right?
Well,
they've got constant
food.
Well, they've got constant water in front of them.
That's the other definition of the word balmy.
You cannot satisfy...
On the 17th of February, a year last the 17th of February, a terrible disaster struck my small flock of 27 hens. I got up one morning, got the dog out, went up to the hen run.
Why does she think that was funny? That's a terrible thing happened to his flock of hens. What, they outgrew the microwaves? What? No, it is a terrible thing, and I feel guilty, to be honest, to be driving the car.
And you know what was there? 17 decimated, destroyed carcasses. They'd been ravaged to death by Reynold the fox.